Are you a student looking to buy a laptop but unsure how to pick the right one? Many students are often attracted to color when choosing a laptop. For example, imagine a student being asked by her parents what laptop she wants, and all she says is, "I want a pink laptop." While the color might be appealing, the specs are what truly determine how well the laptop performs. Let me guide you on how to choose the perfect laptop by understanding its specifications. First, let's talk about where to find the specs. Whenever you're shopping for a laptop, whether online or in a physical store, look for the specifications or tech specs section. Online stores like Amazon, Best Buy, or local electronics shops will clearly list details like the processor, RAM, storage, and graphics. If you're in a store, ask the salesperson to explain the specs, or check the box or label attached to the laptop. Now, let's break down the key specifications every student should know. The processor, or CPU, is the brain of the laptop. It determines how fast and efficiently your laptop runs tasks. Let's break down processors from the most powerful to the least and group them based on what they can handle. 1. High-performance processors for heavy tasks. Intel Core i9 and AMD Ryzen 9. These are the most powerful processors, designed for tasks like 3D rendering, advanced video editing, game development, and heavy simulations. If you're a student studying architecture, engineering, or animation, these are your go-to options. Intel Core i7 and AMD Ryzen 7. Perfect for multitasking, programming, video editing, and gaming. If you're a content creator or working with software like MATLAB, AutoCAD, or Adobe Premiere, these processors are a great choice. 2. Mid-range processors for moderate tasks. Intel Core i5 and AMD Ryzen 5. These are ideal for most students. They handle everyday tasks like writing papers, browsing, video streaming, and even light editing or casual gaming. Programming students can also rely on these processors for compiling code efficiently. 3. Entry-level processors for basic tasks. Intel Core i3 and AMD Ryzen 3. These are suitable for basic tasks such as web browsing, word processing, and watching videos. If your coursework doesn't require demanding software, these processors will work perfectly for you. Intel Pentium and AMD Athlon. These are budget-friendly options meant for light use. They are best for students on a tight budget who only need a laptop for basic tasks like typing assignments and checking emails. 4. Low-end processors for minimal tasks. Intel Celeron and AMD A-series. These are the least powerful processors and are only recommended for very light use. They are affordable, but struggle with multitasking or running even moderately demanding programs. Pro tip: always aim for at least an Intel Core i5 or AMD Ryzen 5 if you want a laptop that balances performance and longevity. Lower-end processors might save you money initially, but could struggle with future tasks or updates. Next, let's talk about RAM. RAM helps your laptop handle multiple tasks at the same time. Think of it as your laptop's short-term memory. The more RAM you have, the smoother your laptop will perform. For most students, 8 GB is enough, but if you're running heavy software like Adobe Premiere or MATLAB, aim for 16 GB or higher. Then, there's storage. You'll hear about two types: SSD and HDD. SSDs are faster, quieter, and more durable than HDDs. A 256 GB SSD is often better than a 1 TB HDD because it speeds up your laptop's performance. If you need more storage for large files, you can always use an external hard drive or cloud storage. Graphics are important for students studying gaming, design, or engineering. A laptop with a dedicated graphics card, like an NVIDIA GTX or RTX or AMD Radeon, is essential. For light users, the integrated graphics in most processors will work just fine. Battery life is also crucial, especially for students who move around campus all day. Look for a laptop that can last at least 6 to 8 hours without needing to be plugged in. And finally, the display. A full HD resolution, meaning 1920 by 1080 pixels, is the minimum you should aim for. It ensures that text, images, and videos are sharp and clear. Creative students might need even higher resolutions for better detail. Now, let's talk about some categories of laptops. If you're doing basic tasks like writing, browsing, or watching videos, a budget laptop with a Core i3 or Ryzen 3 processor and 8 GB of RAM will do. For programming or more demanding tasks, go for a Core i5 or Ryzen 5 with an SSD. And for designers or gamers, look for higher-end options with a Core i7, dedicated graphics, and plenty of RAM. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. First, don't let the color or design be your main deciding factor. Yes, a pink laptop might look great, but if it can't handle your schoolwork, it's not worth it. Second, don't overspend on features you won't use. And lastly, think about future-proofing. Choose a laptop with specs that will still be useful in 3 or 4 years. Remember, a laptop is an investment in your education. Choose wisely by focusing on the specs that matter most. If you're still unsure, drop your questions in the comments, and I'll be happy to help you decide. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful tips.